Alright, so what are we thinking about today? It's the GTA 5 news. They don't want to support Linux anymore for their online component, and that's very cool. So, remember that video I made, which was Windows proprietary software become a problem? Well, somebody I know, he has decided that, oh, now I have to use Windows at home because I play a lot of GTA 5 online. And I'm like, you could take this opportunity to not support a company that actively doesn't support Linux, right? Like it's not like it didn't support Linux, but now they just actively don't want to. So he's like, oh, but I got friends and my friends all use Windows, so I guess I'll have to use Windows. And I'm like, remember what I said. It starts off with just, oh, I just need this one program. Oh, I just need this one thing. And then I'll be happy. But then it sends you back to Windows. Because it's like I say, right? When you switch to Linux, you make sacrifices. You gotta take the good with the bad. And there's this problem where people are like, "Oh, I want Linux, but it has to do everything I need to do on Windows." I'm like, "That's cool. You're probably not gonna have a good time though." And it comes down to when you rely on these proprietary online services, don't be surprised when those proprietary online services stop working for you. Like I just play games that sorry, that do work with Linux, and if it doesn't work with Linux, I don't play it. It's as simple as that. So it's like maybe I wanted to play GTA 5 online, and I do have GTA 5, but I have it on Rockstar Launcher. So I'm not even able to play it anyways. But it's like, okay, so you've got, or sorry, so you have like this one piece of software you need to use. And by the way, when you do this, you're contributing to the GTA 5 online player count? So in doing so, you are directly telling Rockstar, oh, it doesn't matter if you support Linux because I'm going to use whatever operating system you support. So that's cool, contribute to that environment and then see how little support Linux gets. You know what I mean? Not that not that that's like the end all be all or anything. But I wanted to talk a bit today too about there was this person that refuted a notebooks article. The notebooks article was obviously very ill-informed and clickbaity, but the point was kind of sound. It said, "Oh, now that kernel level security systems are probably not going to be used anymore, that means anti-cheat should work better on Linux." And it's a bit misguided because technically, yeah, kernel level anti-cheat is the problem, but it also but they'll have to add their own extensions to bypass kernel stuff, and technically that could mean that it would run better on Linux. It can. There's no reason it shouldn't, you know. It could mean that it makes it even harder to run anti-cheat on Linux, which I'm sure will be true in the interim, but maybe it'll get better now that it's not kernel level. Who knows? But the counter article made the assumption that every company is like Bungie and they actively don't want Linux users on their platform, which isn't the case. A lot of companies, they just don't give a shit. So what's interesting about that? So they were like, "Oh, this is obviously going to throw another hurdle into Linux anti-cheat." And I'm like, "Maybe, but maybe not. How the fuck do you know?" You know? So I thought that the article saying it would help anti-cheat was misguided, but the counter being no, this is obviously going to be even worse is kind of also hyperbolic in its own right. You know, I don't know if it's going to be a problem, but I do hope that these kernel level anti cheats kind of die in a fire. And it was funny seeing like all these Reddit like PCMR and stuff that normally don't give a shit about Linux saying oh, this is great, no more kernel anti-cheat. And I was like, yeah, technically that's that's the main point of the article. They threw Linux in there for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean that's just a win for everybody when you don't have a literal fucking rootkit on your system. That just helps everybody. So, because I mean, they always say that they can't be exploited, but trust me, they could be exploited. Whenever you have a rootkit on your system that's asking for trouble. So, that's kind of what I wanted to say. Sorry. Uh, is when you use Linux, you do have to make some sacrifices, and if that means your favorite game stops working, you better not play that game anymore. Because otherwise, what are you supporting? You're like, oh, I'll just go back to Windows and I'll be fine. It's like, yeah, you'll be fine. But those of us that are still on Linux are not fine. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents on it. It's just if your game doesn't work, just don't try hacking around it. Just take the loss. Like, okay, I paid money for this game, but I can't play it anymore, so fuck it. I'm just not gonna play it. I'm gonna play something that does work. And the number of games on Proton is growing, especially as the Steam Deck gets more popular. So it's not like this is a like no games work on Linux kind of thing. No, it's getting super good. It's just a few of these big titles don't want to run. But honestly, if you're playing AAA games at this point, you're you know you're already kind of down a dark path, and that's no wonder you're not getting the support you want. So since I mostly play these smaller games, like obviously the big one I play right now is Guild Wars 2. But yeah, if they decided tomorrow, oh, we're not gonna support Proton, we're gonna actively block anybody using it, well, fuck it, I just stop playing. I don't care. Like, it's gonna suck that all my progress got lost, but I'm not gonna, like, hop to Windows over it. I'll find another fucking game. I don't know, maybe someday, maybe I would reinstall Windows for something like that. Probably not. I don't think so, you know. But that's about it. Thanks.